Greetings to the wonderful people of All Saints West, St. Philip's South, and to the lovely people of Antigua and Barbuda. Greetings to the political leader of the United Progressive Party and the future Prime Minister of this country, the Honorable Harold Lovell. He's an excellent lawyer, and he's a man that loves his people. He's an astute finance minister. He better than them. They have two of them put together now, and they can't even come to half of the man that he was. So big up yourself, political leader. You're better than them. But we're in Freetown, so you know, special greetings must go out to the next representative of St. Philip's South. That is my brother, Sherfield Bowen, your representative. Let me hear the horns for brother Sherfield Bowen. Brother Bowen is the right choice. He's a good man, people. I can tell you this. He's also a brilliant man. I'll let you in on a little secret. This is his inside name. When we have in candidates meeting, we call him Solomon. A wise man. Anytime Brother Bowen is speaking, he is always on the ball, people. And this man has spent his life looking after the people in these communities in his constituency. My people, he is the right choice. So it's time to get rid of this joke then called Western. They say wise man come from east. So if Param people don't want him, where are we going with him in Freetown and Bethesda and St. Philip's? Lennox Western has to go. He talk a good talk, but he does nothing for poor people in this country. He had the highest public servant position in Antigua and Barbuda, and he's never empowered his people from Param. And you think he's going to empower you good people? What you want to do, just say, move some seaweed sargassum from Half Moon Bay and Red Hill Beach? That is all Lennox Western thinks of the people of St. Philip's. People, you deserve better than that. It's time to get rid of that renegade. This operation is to save Antigua and Barbuda from this corrupt and wicked party. And they themselves say they corrupt. Western said they corrupt. He said they're burning millions down in national housing. Millions. But they want to come and try to fool us. Lennox say Barrett now have 14 hotels with the help of Robin. That's what he say. And he say he came here with an empty briefcase and a newspaper. So they come with nothing. And now they have 14 hotels. But what does the people of Antigua have? Their friends and phonies get all the stimulus and all the assistance. And they give us nothing. This government say you don't deserve a stimulus in COVID time. But Barrett and with the help of Robin, they get all the tax concessions. Till now we gone in agriculture for compete with our local farmers. The Barrett hotels them have their own tour boats, their own entertainment, their own jeep tours. Those are things that the locals used to do. Now everything in-house. The poor man can't even get for sale 2 fish and some vegetables. And people, Lennox Western and them, they're okay with that. Antiguans and Barbudans, we deserve better. Our country is broken, but we are going to fix it. The UPP will fix it. When they come to talk to us, they come with their fancy words. When you listen to them, you hear GDP, you hear growth points, you hear financial deficit, you hear debt to GDP ratio, you hear budget, you hear percentile, all fancy terms. That's what they come to us with, telling us that our country running good. It's lie them a tell. Our country not running good. How our country running good? When hospital no have no shit, our garbage man cannot get pay. Our teachers and our nurses can't get pay. But they have plenty fancy talk because it's self-enrich. So that's why they spend 70 million plus on e-books. They took their share. They enrich themselves. Then they say a party give them money. Politics is their business and their business is politics. So it can't work so. It cannot work so. My people, this government doesn't love us. Remember now, they tear gas our children and our elderly for a peaceful march. Because they don't care about us. But now they're acting like they do because they want our vote. Antiguans will not let that stand. This wicked government lied to us. They took our freedom of choice. They said no one would be forced. Then we got the ultimatum. Vaccinate or starve. Vaccinate or get out of our schools. Vaccinate or die. People, that is not love. You don't love people and threaten their survival. And we will not vote for this wicked ALP government ever again. People of Antigua, I just want us to understand this. You see, small economies like ours, there's enough money circulating that we can all live a healthy and prosperous life. But if the greedy politicians want to take all government resources and enrich themselves, then some of us will struggle. Some of us will starve. And that is the Antigua we have now. They living good. And then they want to come give us little noodles and sardine. It's wrong. And labor rights. This is not what you signed up for. You can't support one family and all the government ministers alone making monies in this country off of our resources. That is corruption. Make the change. Make the right choice and vote for the United Progressive Party. They're now borrowing from investors, and that is the worst position they can put us in as a people. This is not fair, Mr. Prime Minister. You're putting the people of this country in a precarious position of subservience, and it is wrong. And you also need to look at the physical borrowing that people have to do in this nation just to survive and eat. Hey, they're so wicked, right? They don't give the people a stimulus, and then they're still allowing our people just to eat, borrowing monies from microfinance companies at interest rates of 35%. This is wrong. You're breaking the backs of our people. But Antigua and Barbuda, don't give up hope. You know why? Because help is on the way. A people-first government is on the way. The United Progressive Party is on the way. Employment opportunities are coming. Consistent running water is coming. Your early pension payment is coming. The United Progressive Party is committed to seeing good governance in this country. And we are going to cut out all these self-enrichment policies and focus on people enrichment policies. So my people, I say here again, there is no other choice but the United Progressive Party. The political party to build Antigua and Barbuda back before it's too late. So I say again, on election day, Sherfield Bowen is the right choice. Anthony Smith is the right choice. No. Harold Lovell is the right choice. Vote for the United Progressive Party, the right choice. Thank you, good night, and I love you.